Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 12th and final episode of the second season of Gotoubun no Hanayome. And last episode we had the start of our sisters' wars, and we kind of ended off with kind of implying that Yotsuba is in fact the girl from the past, from the photo. I hope we can elaborate on that, clarify a few things in this episode, and hopefully it's just a good final episode of the second season in general. So let's see how the second part of the sister wars goes. Sisters war goes. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, play. I really don't think that's true, Miku. You're kind of great. I would not. He is. He's pretty weird, isn't he? But he has like 5 options, so maybe you shouldn't have those kind of conditions. I, yeah, that does make sense. We are, yeah. So Miku is the one to have the blame for that. Just -1 Miku points. Okay. Good question. Where are we going? And yeah, it's not Miku. Sisters War Part 2. Rena, I should try to remember that name. That seems fun. Oh, Kabadon. Yeah, you've been found out. I'm glad he's aware. Because she's a worse girl. Well, no kidding. I don't know why you expect me to believe that. I don't. That definitely could have gone worse. Maybe not for her, but for everyone else. Should probably get them off then. Miku just sitting on the ground. Really don't like seeing such a depressed Miku. Yeah, I would like an apology or 12. Not from you. I know I should have been more specific. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. Quick, escape. It's called Sisters' War for a reason. Yeah, not the best timing there, Yotsuba. That was great. I think she had that towel. that was pretty funny. Really did not expect that. Yeah, come on, Miku. You telling Nino? Is it safe to come out yet? The embarrassment. As long as nobody cheats. Looking at you, Ichika. E. I just try one more line and make it the kanji for a day. Oh, Honoji Temple, that'd be cool. I mean, Miku does. And there she is. We didn't get the opening this episode, did we? I just realized. That's unfortunate. But it happens on final episodes sometimes. Got a hair in my tongue. I don't think that's it. Oh! Right into someone. Was that Ichika? Yeah. What I thought. I mean, it's really not enough, but it's a start. stop running away. We need to get a leash. Oh, oh, that's both of them. Just literally everybody. So we are going to talk about this. Yeah, just gang's all here. Yeah, we don't do that here. I believe you can do that. Yeah, she really built up that school lately, that skill. And and oh wow. Wow, you look great. Weirdly. Whew, wow, that is the most gorgeous she's ever looked. Like wow. Well, I think Nina took care of them. Yeah. Mission accomplished. Yeah, but certainly a limit to how happy you can be about that because of your position. Season is much better than running away, Miku. Okay, that's a thing. Oh, attack from behind. That's not fair. Oh no, we're gonna go in the water. Well, one of us is. Oh, that's unfortunate. It was such a nice outfit. Just take him off, toss him aside. That was not his fault. Even the hair accessory is great. Let's focus on the positives. Please, yeah, I couldn't quite read all that. Yeah, it probably wasn't. Oh wow, that is. Yeah, thank you for that. Your gift is most appreciated. Like Shobu Pansu. Oh, Miku. That blush gives Yozuba a run for her money. Oh, I see. They both have something giving them their position away. Yeah, the bread that she made, I think. It just kind of popped up there. Like magic. Yeah, would you like to eat it, Futaro-kun? No hesitation. He's a brave man. He approves. Good job, Miku. As long as you can eat it, that's what matters. She looks so happy. Also blushing. It's really cute. Yeah, it's frustrating me too. I'm glad you at least have that self-awareness. Just like Mother used to make. Yeah, I'm sure she's interested. It's a nice bridge. And then she points at Futaro. There you go. She said it. She actually said it right to him. Oh wow, well, okay. We get this flashback. I met this cool blonde boy, he was great. Okay. That is interesting. Didn't even consider that. There was a... And from Futaro's perspective, you know, just all same person. Miku is a good girl. No, we are sisters. Which is slightly different. Well, yeah, I mean, he did already know that, but still, it's important to say it. Oh, Well, I guess they were found. Subtle, you know. Also had that bag pop out of nowhere. That, okay, I guess she was just trying to mislead us. Yeah, you kind of thought that, yeah. And now it's just turn to blush. Yeah, that was directed at a very specific person. Yeah. Oh, that's what that was about. Okay. I was like, what was she doing? He was touching her pants. I want an animated gif of that. Okay, finally. That's an understatement. I mean, it kind of puts yourself in that position. Oh, are we gonna talk about that? What were you trying to accomplish? Just getting memories? Otherwise, I'm not quite sure. Oh, wow. That's a good shot. Yosaba's mouth just like wide open. That's just asking for it. Let me see, waiting at the end of last season too. Really? Oh. You really gotta watch out for these sister tackles. Well, damn. And then that was the end of episode 12 slash season 2. So this episode, there was quite a bit of Miku focus, right? She kind of had her chance to shine, which is good because she's been kind of having a bit of a rough time during the school trip. So the fact that I was able to work out is good. And we also had a big old confrontation between Futaro and Ichika. Luckily, he did figure out that shenanigans were afoot and that there was some what's the term, stealing someone's identity, like that kind of thing. So he was able to figure that out, which is good for sure, because I was worried that would take longer to happen. But no, we got through that fairly early on in the episode. So yeah, what else do I want to talk about with this episode? I mean, Miku looked great in her outfit, for sure. I'm glad she was able to wear that. And it really was nice seeing the sisters really come together to support Miku in this episode. Obviously, they haven't, like, given up on winning the Futaro Bowl, but they're still supporting Miku in this episode, which is nice to see. You know, we get rid of certain people, get her to wear the outfit, we get her some underwear, we get her the bread, you know, like a lot of assistance. It is good seeing Ichika starting to try to make amends for the horrible stuff that she's done lately. Of course, it doesn't make up for it, but I still appreciate the attempt. But she's got a lot of climbing to do if she wants to get out of that worst girl status, for sure. I don't see her doing it, but I hope she at least tries. So, and we also got a couple of big revelations this episode. I mean, the big one. Why do I have that in slow motion? Oh, that was really down there. Okay, there we go. Anyway, yeah, we got a flashback. We got a flashback of the time period when he met up with Rena, I think her name was, right? Right. So, you know, for a while I've kind of been blending two things together in my head: the whole mysterious girl he met as a child, and the woman he ends up marrying. Unintentionally, unknowingly, I've kind of like considered them the same person in my head, even though that doesn't have to be the case at all. He could be like, "Oh, cool, yeah, I have nice childhood memories with you, but I'm marrying her instead." Like that could be a thing. I don't know why that's never really been something that I thought about, but that is a thing. And we've expanded things even more with this scene where the mysterious girl from his past, it's apparently two different girls. There's the one that he met, which was clearly Yotsuba. You could hear her voice very clearly there. But apparently she just told everyone else about this wonderful boy, and Ichika's like, oh, I want to see this boy, and goes out there and plays cards with him, which is one of the memories he talked about. So this girl he talked about has been two different girls, like different situations. So Ichika technically claimed a little bit of that. So that definitely shakes things up a bit, for sure. I wonder if it'll be a thing where like every girl had some time with him. That's probably gonna be a thing. That was a pretty big surprise. I didn't even consider that possibility. And in the end, Miku technically did not confess to him. She made it look like it. Like she was doing the thing where I love that, I love that, I love that, and I love that, pointing towards Futaro. But she wasn't pointing towards Futaro, she was pointing towards her amazing sisters, right? Because she loves all of them. And, I mean, Futaro already knows about Miku's feelings. I mean, that was a thing an episode or two ago. But things are fine how they are for now, I suppose. And we had a lot of good Miku cuteness throughout the episode, for sure. And a lot of blushing. Like that one scene with Yotsuba, that was great. Just got Futaro in the room, and Yotsuba just like happily opens that bathroom door like, hey guys, what's up? And then she realizes Futaro is there, and her embarrassment meter went from 0 to 100 real quick and went back in there. And then came out several minutes later, just kind of peeking through to make sure the coast is clear. That was pretty great. One of my favorite non-important part of the episodes, for sure. And I think that's just about all I got to say on the episode, really. Obviously, there's going to be more to it. Pretty sure a third season's already been announced, so it's not like it needed to be too conclusive or anything like that. The story continues, and they're still being vague on who gets married. I mean, it seemed like they were implying it was Itsuki near the end there. Seemed like it, but you never know. You never know. Itsuki's the one that makes the most sense to me, but you never know. No, it's not going to completely reveal it at this point. I don't think so. I don't know. So, do I have any overall thoughts to say about this season as a whole? I'm not sure if I do. I mean, this season really ramped up the battling for Futaro's heart sort of thing, right? Season 1 was more focused on them realizing that they like him, and this season was more... I mean, there was some of that this season too, but it was just more trying to win, try to capture him, you know, right? Because you got 4 other girls, all that look as beautiful as you do, competing for the same guy. That's rough competition, right? So everyone dealing with that in their own way. Some people will be more passive than others, some playing dirty, some not, you know, I don't know where I was going with that. But also a lot of changes in like the dynamic of the, I mean, the living situation was a big change. They went from that nice apartment to some crappy house because they really wanted to maintain Futano, right? Because the father wasn't super excited, accepting of this stuff. So we had some conflict with that, having to get some good scores to the battle against that that adversity, which did it pretty well. It was kind of sad seeing Miku keep making these conditions for confessing to Futano when she would always like fail at it, like the grades thing, the bread thing. But in the end, Tennant didn't even confess to him in this episode, right? The problem with talking about individual seasons is that I mix up events that happens in seasons together, which is why I usually don't like to do it. But I liked it. I liked the season. I have no real big complaints. I mean, it made me like Ichika significantly less, but that's really about it, complaint-wise. Futaro is not as dense as we thought. That's a good revelation that we got this season. And we have, of course, gotten more and more clues and clarifications on the whole mystery childhood friend character. I mean, we straight up learned it was Yotsuba, right? So, although we also learned that there's other girls that interacted with him too. So, there certainly could be more to learn about that. There's at least Yotsuba and Ichika, but I had to assume everyone got a chance with him. That just makes so much sense with how the show is, you know? But it is good to know that no matter how much they sometimes fight, the sisters still love each other, and, you know, we're not enemies. I'm glad we were able to establish that. We are sisters, right? We can compete without, you know, hating each other. So, hopefully we can keep that in mind going forward. So, yeah, this is it for now, but more is coming along eventually, and hopefully I'll see you there. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.